taking a closer look into the case as we anticipate the verdict by the Court of Appeal on August 5th. What can Malaysians expect? Lawyer representing Family Frontiers Abraham Au explains the possible reasons behind the government's argument to appeal.
What we expect is, of course, the court will make a decision, the Court of Appeal will make a decision as to whether the High Court judgment, which was delivered in September last year, was correct or wrong. So essentially, the Court of Appeal will decide whether the interpretation by the High Court that the word father in the second schedule of the Federal Constitution must also be interpreted to include mother, right? Following the amendment to the Constitution to Article 8 in 2001, regardless of what was the original intent of Parliament back then when the Constitution was enacted in 1957, the Constitution must develop organically, which means the Constitution is not a date legislation. It evolves with time. And since Malaysia has ratified the CEDAW, since Malaysia has amended its own constitution to say that you should not discriminate females from males on the basis of gender, essentially you must give effect to that, and you must interpret the word father to also include mother. Otherwise, Malaysian mothers are not given the same rights as Malaysian fathers.
According to Abraham, the government had the right to appeal and argued that a constitutional amendment should not be determined by the court, but by parliamentary processes.
What I think that I can garner from their arguments is that they say that the court should not be deciding. The court should not be deciding whether to give citizenship, the same citizenship rights that is available, that is entitled to a father, to a mother. If the government is keen to do it, it should be effected by way of an amendment through the usual parliamentary process and through the relevant procedure that is required, including consultation with the Conference of Rulers. So I think essentially what they are saying is that the court should not be doing it. It is Parliament who should be doing it.